Hi, so I'm Danielle, and today I'm going to show you a density experiment that you could do with your class. So I have things already. We have dish soap, syrup, this is oil, this is light corn syrup, and this is water that I mixed with red dye so you can see it clearer. And then we also have a paper clip, a push pin, a pebble, and a heavy screw. So I would start off with having it set up like I do now, and maybe having your kids come by and look and pick them up. Make sure you tell them not to drink anything. And then you can sit down and write on your board what are the differences in these liquids. Maybe they're lighter, darker, different colors. Hopefully some of them will tell that this light corn syrup is heavier than the others. And then you can say, now we're going to pour all of these liquids together and see what happens. So I'm going to show you. I took a baster. We're going to use that to get the corn syrup. If it'll work. Okay, so my baster is not working. This is why you should always do an experiment before you demonstrate it to your class. So I'm going to pour this in like that. Move that up there so you can see it better. And then say, class, what do you think is going to happen when I pour this syrup in on top of the light corn syrup? I'm going to pour it in slowly. So, as you can tell, the syrup is above the light corn syrup up there. So they might be like, wow, what is that? They might be wondering what's happening. So then what do you think is going to happen when I pour the Dawn soap on there? I'm going to do it slowly. And the Dawn soap is dark like the brown, but you can kind of tell the blue of the Dawn soap is going up, pushing the syrup back down. So now I'm going to use the oil. Pour it in slowly. You can really tell the difference in that one. And then lastly is the water. We're going to kind of let that sit there for a minute. So as you can tell, the oil is starting to come up above the water. So then you could ask your class, why do you think this is happening? And hopefully they'd say, the syrup weighs the most, the light corn syrup weighs the most. You could say that's actually density. And then you could try putting the screw in. Where do you think the screw is going to go? As you can tell, it went all the way to the bottom. You could try the pebble. The pebble also went all the way to the bottom. But what about this thumbtack? Will it go all the way to the bottom? And what about the paper clip? So those did not float to the bottom. And if you can tell, the light corn syrup, then the syrup, then the Dawn soap, then the water, And then lastly, our oil. So that's a fast and easy way to show your students density.